Leaders don't achieve their greatness solely through their authority, but rather through their skills in empowering others. Hello everyone, I'm Prabath Gunawardana. Currently I'm working as a delivery manager at London Stock Exchange Group in Sri Lanka. In my journey as a leader, I came to firmly believe that true greatness in leadership isn't about wielding power, but about empowering others. It's about fostering an environment where every individual feels valued, supported, and empowered to reach their fullest potential. As a leader, it's not enough to simply lead. We must always inspire, mentor, and uplift those around us. Our primary responsibility is not just manage tasks, but to nurture the talent, cultivate leadership, and create a legacy of growth and success. I am passionate about creating a culture where everyone has the opportunity to thrive, where ideas are encouraged, and where each team member is empowered to take ownership of their work. Because I believe when we empower others, we don't just elevate ourselves, but we also elevate the entire team, driving innovation, collaboration, and ultimately success. So let's embrace our roles not just as leaders, but as catalysts for growth and change. Let's empower others to become leaders in their own right. And together, let's build a future filled with endless possibilities. As a leader in my organization, coaching means more than just providing guidance or instructions. It's about fostering growth, development, and empowerment in individuals. Coaching involves active listening, understanding each team member's strengths, weaknesses, and aspirations, and then providing tailored support and feedback to help them to reach their fullest potential. For me, coaching is about building a relationship of trust and respect with my team members, where they feel comfortable in sharing their challenges and goals. It's about asking the right questions to encourage critical thinking and problem solving, rather than simply providing answers. Coaching also involves recognizing and celebrating achievements, while also offering constructive feedback for areas of improvements. In essence, coaching is a partnership between the leader and the team member, focused on continuous learning, development, and ultimately achieving both personal and organizational goals. When it comes to coaching examples, I would like to highlight one example where I was working in an organization where I had a agile team. So one of the challenge that they were facing was the unstable sprint velocity with a lot of spillovers. So what I did was, when I wanted to get into the bottom of this, I got team to run a root cause analysis call with the 5 method. So during these sessions, what we did was we dig deep and managed to identify some of the underlying issues. So some of them were related to dependency management, some of them were related to ambiguity in requirements, and some are due to lack of communication. So during these facilitation sessions, my primary focus was to get everyone to speak about the challenges they face and then identify the root causes for the challenges that they face. Initially, this was a little bit difficult, but however, when I try to apply my active listening skills and also by asking the right questions, I managed to help them to understand the root causes. So the most importantly, the next step which we need to brainstorm and identify the preventive action, this also has to come from themselves rather than someone else is identifying them and asking them to continue. So as an extended session of this brainstorming session, we had a further discussion about identifying preventive actions and establishing them with the team. So this helped us to find solutions for the challenges that team was facing, and most importantly, these solutions were identified by the team itself. So that helped me to establish these practices within the team using the coaching strategies and using the strategies to improve their existing processes. So this is one of the examples that I use my coaching practices to help a team to identify the challenges related to spillovers and the unstable velocity and come up with better dependency management, streamlining of the requirement gathering processes with more structured documents and tools. I want to share one more example where I used my coaching practices in an organization that I work for. So there we had, within the same program, we had multiple Scrum teams. So there was an organizational direction to establish safe practices, scaled agile framework within our program also. So some of the challenges we faced was getting the buy-in from the team and get everyone into the same page on these expectations. Generally, I follow laissez-faire style where I give the freedom to the team while ensuring they are accountable. And in this situation, I had to use both formal and informal trainings to provide the team with required skills related to SAFE. And then we had multiple one-on-one sessions to further understand the individual needs or the areas that individual person need additional support to practice and establish these SAFE practices. Using these one-on-one sessions, I managed to create the awareness among all the team members as well as identify the individual need and support them as required. So once they are aware of the practices that they need to follow, it's always easy for us to make sure that team is following a similar concepts. But whenever we are working in a similar situation where we are working on change management or establishing new practices, sometimes we might have to use some additional templates also. So it was the same in this case also. I had to create some additional Excel based template to coach the team and allow the team to follow safe concepts like dependency board, risk board. So once this initial awareness is built and once the practices are established through agile ceremonies and through other meetings, I generally observe the additional support that team might need as well as the additional guidance that team might need. So through these continuous observations and continuous support, we will be able to establish the processes and practices we require. In today's dynamic and competitive market, achieving the competitive advantage is essential for success. To meet ever-changing market conditions and stay relevant, building a high-performance team with a customer-centric mindset is crucial. So that is why coaching skill is needed to build such teams. When a leader is having a good coaching skills, he will be able to help to build high-performing team. So these are including, for example, creating a learning culture. Leaders who prioritize coaching foster a culture of continuous learning and development within their organization. By encouraging reflection, experimentation, and learning from both successes and failures, coaching enables individual and team to evolve and innovate. The another practice that we can establish is developing talent because effective coaching always empowers leaders to unlock their team's fullest potential and maximize performance by providing guidance, feedback, and support while helping them to grow both personally and professionally. Driving engagement, another factor that would drive high performing team, where leaders need to show their coaching skills to support creating driving engagement. When employees feel supported and valued through coaching, they are more engaged and motivated to contribute to their best effort. Coaching creates a positive work environment where individuals feel empowered to take challenges and strive for excellence. Adapting to change. Coaching equips leaders with the skills to support their team members through changes, enabling them navigate challenges, build resilience, and embrace new opportunities for growth. So likewise, coaching will always help leaders to create the right culture, high performing teams. Two of the critical success factors in any change management initiatives in an organization is having the management support and the employee buy-in. I have seen many organizations are failing to achieve the intended objectives due to lack of these two factors. So same goes for fostering a coaching culture also. Management needs to understand the need of it as well as the benefits it creates so the program gets required support in terms of funding and resources. Communicating and having the transparency about the program's objectives and its benefits are also essential for overcoming resistance and gaining the maximum support from employees. When these two prerequisites are met, we can identify the change agents within the organization and involve them in strategic approach like coaching the coach programs. So these change agents can then play a pivotal role in championing the coaching culture and influencing their peers positively also. While these actions are in progress, we need to evaluate the progress, take feedback, and measure the ROI. because always these type of feedback loops will allow organizations to refine their strategies based on insights gained from the implementation process.